Morning everyone. I thought I'd just give you a quick update on our first few days of our Tassie trip. At the moment we're in the north-eastern corner of Tasmania in a place called St Helens. Beautiful spot, absolutely beautiful. As you all know, I've had a bit of car trouble when we first took off. You know that I'd set up the Pajero for trips such as this. You know, we put new suspension on there, we put the new tyres, BF Goodrich tyres, we put storage drawers in the back, we put the fridge in the back, we got solar on the roof of it, we got a AGM battery for the fridge to run, so it's all self-sufficient. Got charging ports throughout the car, USB, USB-C for the charging of the drones, batteries, obviously telephones. It's got sat nav in the car. It's got all the good stuff that you want. Anyway, so what we're doing is we're on our way. We leave home at around about 5:45 in the morning, and we get to Tailem Bend. At the bend at the OTR, I just topped up with diesel and met up with Graham and Barb, and off we went. Anyway, I got to roughly just the other side of Canalpin, which is roughly 185 k's away from home. Roughly 2 hours, and the car was driving along okay, no worries, and next minute there was nothing. It went into limp mode. I started calling it gay mode, but anyway, it went into limp mode. I do carry a scan tool. I've always thought it's always best to go on a trip, you take a scan tool. Obviously it was this time. The scan tool showed 3 faults. Engine failure, yep. Anti-brake system and stability control out of whack, yep. And steering wheel sensor, I don't know. Anyway, so I cleared the faults and tried to go a bit further, and it went straight back into the gay mode. So we did a U-turn and we limped back a bit, and we called the RAA. And the RAA said to us, lovely lady on the phone, she said, look, you're probably an hour away from getting someone out to you. We said, look, we're in limp mode, it's going to have to go back on, have to go on a truck. They says, we'll assess that once we get there, and we can only take you as far as 20 kilometres with the truck. I thought, well, that's no freaking good. I said, well, leave it for the time being, I'll let you know. Anyway, I thought, let's make the decision, we're going to go home and we're going to swap the cars over, I'll get the ute. So we limped back into Tailem Bend, and I got to about 60 to 80 kilometres an hour in it, which was pretty good. And I had the CB radio, so I was letting the trucks go past. I was talking to them, saying, I'm in limp mode, go past, I'll pull over, whatever. Anyway, so we got back to Tailem Bend. I thought, I'll take the battery off. So I took the battery off, let it drain out for 5 minutes, went back on, cleared the codes again, and the car came good. The car came good, and it stayed good all the way through to roughly the expressway at Darlington, which was good. We got there. Then it went back into limp mode. And I got up taps slowly. Got it home. And what we did is when we got home, got the blue ute, put the lid up, took everything out the padge, threw it into the back of the ute. Got swapped over, said goodbye to Nikki again, and off we trotted. We got to Tailem Bend just to top up petrol this time. Obviously it's petrol this one. Got a free tank of petrol. I thought, bonus. I didn't realise at the time. I even went into the service station to pay, because I pay everything by app. And they said, no, it's all cleared, off, you're right to go. So we did that. So at the moment, I think Natalie said it's the burnt toast theory. I had to Google what it was, but thanks Nat, everything happens for a reason. So diesel prices at the moment over here are roughly $2.60. Petrol prices are roughly between $2.05 and $2.24. But with your vouchers and whatnot, you get discounts and whatever have you. So yes, although the V8 does use a lot of fuel, it's not using as much as what I thought. We're roughly running on about 11.1 litres per 100 kilometres. So that's not going too bad. So there you go, that's a little quick explanation in real layman's terms. I know what the issue is with the Pajero. It's a problem that I've had once before when Graham, my father-in-law, used to own the car. It's suction control valve. What that does is, suction control valve pushes fuel onto the in layman's terms, onto the rail, which supplies fuel to the pistons. If that alters, it'll throw engine code and it'll throw other codes, and that's what's done again. So I do have a suction control valve at home. I've actually had one in the back of the Pajero at the time of the problem, but it's too hard to fix on the side of the road. We're here now, we're in St Heliers, we're going to do the lap of Tasmania, and it's going to be good. All right, well, thank you for listening, and catch you later. Bye.